And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Dark Souls 3. And I've been testing before starting the stream because, someone suggested me that to avoid the frame drops in the game, since most of these frame drops are probably caused by the graphics card, that I should not use the graphic cards for streaming. Rather, I should use the processor. Now, that's pretty nice and everything if my processor wasn't a decade old. But yeah, case in point, my processor is a decade old. So trying to use something like that to encode the stream, it's a pretty bad idea. I tried it because, sometimes something might sound like a bad idea, but it's actually a good idea, right? Well, this time was not one of those. It was actually a bad idea, and I had the disgrace to see it myself. Basically, what happens when you go for processor, for the CPU processing, for the encoding settings in OBS, basically you still have the frame drop issues, but instead of only the game frame dropping, is the whole stream plus the game frame dropping. So it's a really bad idea to do that. So sadly, I will have to just deal with the frame drops. I mean, I know it sucks, but you know what sucks even more? The optimization of this game. So I do what I can do, honestly. Now, I don't know if I want to go straight for Lothric right now, because the next step is basically getting through the Duke's archives, right? And eventually reaching Lothric, right? But there are some areas that I really have not explored, and one of them being where Yorm the Giant got killed, because as far as I remember, there is a lot in this area that I just didn't see, because once I killed Yorm, he escaped. Well, he didn't escape, he died, but I was forced to quote-unquote escape to the high wall of Lothric, right? So that's why I want to see what happens if I explore this area. So let's give it a try. There is also another area that I did not explore, not because I didn't want to, but because I couldn't, but now I can, which is the dragon something, which is basically, well, as the name suggests, there is a lot of dragons there. So yeah, that's the one where I should head to. But that one might take some time, and that one specifically, most importantly, the boss of that area. Wow, these assholes have pretty good aim. I mean, I don't really want to fight you. I already beat you like twice already. So. Oh, there are two of you? I didn't remember that. Or is it the same one? No, it's the same one, right? Well, I don't know, and I don't care. But yeah, these areas, for example, I just went straight for the boss and did not really explore this, though doesn't seem like there is, here at least, there is nothing particularly interesting. There is literally just these people standing here. I don't see any item there. I definitely don't see any item there. Oh, you saw me? So these are like the monsters in the prison, but instead of destroying your life bar, they choose red fire. which is definitely way easier. Which makes you wonder, right? Why an enemy that looks essentially the same is easier in a deeper area than it is, you know, in an area before it. But it's okay. I probably should kill this one if I want to explore in peace. And again, these gargoyles are not hard. It's just that they don't have any hit stun. And when it comes to Dark Souls, that's basically the main reason why a monster can be considered hard. If it doesn't have any hit stun, chances are that it's gonna be tough, unless it has no health. So, see, for example, here is where I got shoot by this. Well, I don't know how to call them. I don't know if they are supposed to be cleric, pyromancers. They are something. Is there gonna be another gargoyle here? But I'm really curious because, as you can... Oh, there is a chest there. Okay, so 2 chests. Okay, so this is worth to... Oh. Well, and there's the gargoyle. Now the problem is, the gargoyle is here, but I attracted the attention of 2 of this. Alright, so we gotta retreat a little bit. The bad part is that I'm pretty sure all of them are gonna follow me. Wait, I'm going to a place that I shouldn't be going to. I don't know how I'm dodging all of this, but I can't get out of here. Sadly. And if I keep going backwards, I'm gonna get hit by the other ones. Alright. I had to kill one to get out. Thankfully, the ones there did not notice me, which is pretty nice. Yeah, the frames also didn't notice that they weren't running properly. It's alright. But yeah, basically, as I was saying, if I run the CPU encoder, the same thing happened, but the whole stream basically frame drop, not just the game. So it's not only bad for me, it's also bad for everyone else. Should I do this? Maybe it would have been a good idea to fight them from afar, yeah. Because, yeah. And though it's... These things are pretty... homing. Like, you try to dodge them and they still find... Yeah, they find one way to hit you. Alright. Well, I guess it should be fine like that. There is only 2 remaining. They are both together. There we go. Okay, I think all of them are dead, so now I can actually open the chests. Which one of this is gonna be a mimic? So apparently someone told me that the way you can see if there is a mimic is by the chain. Now, sadly I can't even see the chain of this one. So I'm assuming that this is the mimic and the other ones are not. Well, this one is a mimic for sure. Now the problem is that if the other one is a mimic, fighting here is a terrible idea. Alright. Yeah, the other one was a mimic too. Yeah. As I say before, this game loves mimics. Great Shield of Glory. Rusted gold coin. Alright. Now, is this gonna be a mimic though? No, not this one. An ember. Okay, that seems that that's all there is in this room. Or at least hopefully that's all there is in this room. So yeah, Yorm will be there, but he's already dead. So the only way to go is this one. Now, I don't know what these are doing here, but just in case... Dramatic death. I really wonder what this path leads to. right? Because I don't really know. Really, the only thing that can make these monsters dangerous are the projectiles. They don't really have anything else that could be a problem. Okay, so in that case, I should not worry. I don't think I can go there or here, right? Or maybe here? Nope, it's closed. Alright, so let's see what's all the way there. I'm assuming that I'm gonna get attacked by gargoyles here, right? Is that what's gonna happen? Because I can already see it. I can already see that there is gonna be a gargoyle that's gonna come down, right? Like, I know you want to. I definitely know you want to. You don't need to fake it. Like, come on, in this huge ass area, there is gonna be at least one that's gonna attack. Really? They are not gonna attack? Well, that's weird, but sure. I mean, I don't mind. I'm pretty surprised that the only thing that there is here is a rusted coin. Is that really all they have? The footsteps come from above, so that's a pretty weird area. Really nothing else? Well, in that case I should get the fuck out of here. Since there is nothing interesting, I guess. Wait, what does this message say? Phantom require a head? No, not really. You don't need a phantom. Well, if by phantom you mean a summon, which, yeah, you don't need it. Anyways. That means that there are some areas that I also did not explore, but I don't know if I really feel like exploring. Like, for example, here there is also another area that you can go down, but I'm pretty sure it's not really worth it. I didn't see anything particularly special down there anyways. So yeah, I'm not really... Maybe there is, maybe there's not, I don't know. So that means that the only place to explore is... where was it? It was one of this. I think I need to go here. This seems to be the shortest path to where I want to go. Alright. I guess I can do that. So this place has dragons. A lot of dragons. And a lot of frame drops as well. That's gonna be a place that is gonna frame drop so badly that it's gonna probably... It's gonna make everything that we saw so far look like a show. Oh, man. I did not want to remember these fucked up enemies. I think this is the shortest way to get there. Now, considering that, you know, there is all this shitty ass... Wait, 34k. I probably should level up before I do anything stupid, now that I think about it. Yeah, that might be a good idea. There is no reason to not level up. In which case, let's do it. Though now the levels up, like they are costing like around 30,000. So you know, definitely gonna be...
Welcome home, very well. Then
gonna be a problem to level up. Damn, I barely can level up, and I thought that it was more than enough. Now, I say that I want to level up, but that's just because I don't want to lose the souls, because quite frankly, I don't even know what to level up. I mean, maybe I could bring strength to 30, because I don't like having a stat that doesn't end in a 0. Or I could also level up life. Maybe I could put strength into 30. just for the sake of it. But it really feels like a waste because the mace doesn't really utilize that at all. I guess we can increase vitality, or well, vigor. In this game it's called vigor. Endurance will also be nice, but it's so little. Maybe I could bring both vigor and endurance to 25. Alright, maybe I can do that. Both vigor and endurance go to 25.
Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Interesting that the dialogue changes when you give her the eyes. Pretty interesting. Now, I gotta say that, considering that I'm gonna have these frame rates regardless of how I have the settings, why don't I just go crazy and go high? I mean, what's the difference? It's gonna frame drop regardless, so having it on high, it's not gonna change anything. I mean, the frequency, we are seeing that it's pretty frequent regardless, so I don't know, I don't think it's gonna really matter. And sadly, is this really the closest bonfire to that place? I think it is. Like, damn. Well, maybe we can run. I mean, we don't need to kill the enemies that we find in our way. We can just run. Now, it's pretty interesting, right? Because as you can see, this is on high, right? I know that I already complained about this before, but it's especially fucked up. Like, for example here, right? The shadows are apparently on high. And I have no shadow, despite being a light source in there. Maybe my settings got bugged or something, because it really looks exactly the same. Maybe at some point in time it got bugged, and now I have to deal with this. I mean, you never know. After all, well, that's the iconic frame drop, but I'm trying to say is that with developers nowadays, you can never be sure. Okay, now I just have to go here and here. Oh, I need to call the elevator. Well, it wasn't that far. If you just run, it's not really that big of a deal. Now this is a pretty interesting area, the one that I'm gonna enter, because it's impossible to know this unless you read a message or you read a guide. Like, it's literally impossible to guess that you're supposed to do this. So here's the thing, right? Well, now I have a shadow. A shadow coming from probably the wrong light source. Yeah, shadows are a mess. I have a light source right here, a candle, but apparently it comes from behind the shadow. Well, whatever. Anyways, what you have to do here is first you need a pretty specific, no, don't do that. I meant to switch. You need this expression, Path of the Dragon, right? So once you have this expression, you have to use it here. So once you do this, you wait. And what happens when you do that? This. Now, as I say before, this is obviously impossible to know, because there is no clear indication that you're supposed to do something here, especially when, you know, doing an expression to travel somewhere. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in any Dark Souls game before, so there is no reason to think that this one will do that. You figured this out myself, legit, no joke. But I'm pretty sure that you at least knew that there was a zone like this, so you figure out in terms of that, right? Also, how is it going, Yami? Alright. Now that I think about it, there is actually not... There are no dragons here at the beginning. There is actually some pretty weird creatures, but they are not dragons. Soul of a weary warrior. Now what I can say is that with all these effects turned up to high, it seems like the frame drops are more frequent. Arc Dragon Pig. Yeah, for example, these guys. There are lots of this guy in this area. These definitely don't look like dragons to me. Oh wow, I got countered. That did more psychological damage than anything else. You know, I'm pretty surprised that that's the case. Yami, you actually figured this out by yourself, that you were supposed to... use that post to get here. Like, without even reading the messages in the ground is what you're trying to tell me. And I think that I definitely should turn the effects down here because... yeah. That's already a pretty hard time. But there's really barely a fucking difference, dude. There is no difference. As you saw, the carpet on the ground was combined, so remember the sitting animation of the dude besides it. Because I don't think I had it at the time. Well, nobody has it at the time, since it's supposed to be in the last area. Or, well, I mean, one of the last areas, so yeah. Alright. I mean, I believe you because I also sometimes did some things that might be really hard to figure by yourself, and I did. Like, for example, you know Celeste? I basically 100% Celeste without any guide. So, with that in mind, I know that Celeste is not like the hardest shit to figure out when it comes to secrets and everything, but literally every secret in that game I got it by myself, and that might be hard to believe, but it happened. So ever since that thing, I'm willing to believe lots of things. Like if someone, for example, told me that, I don't know, they played Dark Souls 2, right? And remember that part with the windmill that had the poison boss? If someone told me that they figured out by themselves that they had to light the windmill with a torch, I will believe it. Not because it happened to me, because I didn't. Like a friend had to tell me because it was impossible for me to figure out. But I will believe it because it's possible. It can happen. It's extremely hard, probably, that it will happen, but it happens. That's very much a fluke. I miss many obvious secrets. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, there are some things, since everyone's brain is completely different from each other, there is a lot of things that for some people are absolutely obvious. And there are some things that for other people are absolutely obvious, but for the first person they are like, how do you come up with this, right? So yeah, that's definitely a thing. It's pretty interesting, because that's when you realize that despite being the same species and everything, despite all of us being humans, the brain of each one of us is so completely different. Like, it works in such different ways, and it's pretty interesting, right? So, for example, in your case, it was obvious looking at the carpet that there will be something. For me, obviously, it wasn't. But, for example, there might be something, there might be a secret that I might find obvious. I didn't mean to roll. and you don't. I don't know which one it will be, but you know, it might happen. Also, damn, even with the graphics in low, this shit struggles about the same. Now, I really have to ask myself, right? You know, this is supposed to be... I was about to say this is supposed to be a bonfire. Yeah, that one is a bonfire. But no, I was about to say that the video card that I have is supposed to have 8 gigabytes of video RAM, right? Now, I'm not a hardware expert, and I'm not a video game developer either, right? Like, I have to say that as a way to disclose, right, that I'm no expert at the subject, but like, why can you cache a lot of the textures that are right here in that video RAM? Like, you have 8 gigabytes of video RAM to use, right? And 8 gigabytes is quite a lot. Like, this is video RAM. This is not the RAM that the computer by itself has. This is RAM reserved especially for things related to video processing, right? So, why can you cache a lot of the textures here in that RAM, and that way you don't have to process them every time they come on the screen? Because I have a feeling like that a lot of these frame drops that you're seeing right here is because there are so many things to process at the same time that at some point, like, you kind of like run out of... I don't know, I want to say you run out of memory, but people have told me that this is not a RAM issue. But I still feel that if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, shouldn't the performance be way better? Obviously, the processing power of the graphic card is a different story. So just because you have 8 gigabytes of video RAM doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to have top tier processing. But I still think that at the very least it should make a difference. But as I can see here, it clearly doesn't. Because I remember when I played this game with my GTX 760, the performance was more or less the same, and the 760 has like what, 1 gigabyte of RAM? Is your CPU at like 90% plus in those laggy sections? I don't know. Like, okay. You know what? It's a good opportunity to check. So, let me try to open up that scam program again, but this time actually leave it running, which might be worse for the performance, but I want to make sure at the very least what's going on. All I know is that my video card is not really like my video card is not really overheating, because you know the thing about the temperature is that it's below the limit that it's supposedly set. So I know that overheating is not the issue. So if overheating is not the issue, I don't really understand. Be wary of monster? What monster? The one that I should kill or another one? I don't know which one. Ring ahead. Wait, no, I didn't mean that. Okay, it seems like... Wait a second. It seems like the program opened, so let me see. Okay, so the statistics are here. I'm gonna put this in my second monitor so I can see that in real time. Sadly, I'm gonna completely block... Oh, never mind, I don't need to block the activity feed. Okay, I can leave it there. So let's see. I can perfectly see what's going on, right? So, about temperatures, my CPU is 59 degrees and my GPU is also around there, 56. So when it comes to temperature, it's definitely not an issue. right? Like we can understand that. Temperature is not an issue, so we can forget about it, right? Now, about the load, right? CPU has around a 50% load, and GPU also has around a 50% load. So, you know, that it doesn't seem to be an overload issue. The CPU is doing fine, the GPU is doing fine. RAM is at 68%, so, you know, it seems that we will see now when it lags. Maybe when that big frame drop happens, maybe that's when it reaches 90%, but no, for example here, it's frame dropping, it's the CPU. It's actually the CPU, it's not the GPU, funnily enough. So apparently the CPU reaches 90%, but it's pretty weird because it happens all of a sudden. Like, at one moment it's like at 50%, and at the other second it's at 90%. It's pretty weird the way it works. Yeah, the bull. Oh shit. Oh wait, this is a boss fight? Alright. If I'm not mistaken, what I was supposed to do in this boss fight is running pretty fast. I think that was you were supposed to do, because killing this dragon by yourself is almost impossible without having a lot of patience and a lot of time specifically. So I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to run. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run. You can also ignore the enemies, I think. I hope that I'm not wrong, because if I'm wrong, I'm gonna get busted. Oh fuck. Well, I need to heal. Alright, well. Was I supposed to go here? Damn, look at this guy. Wait, I'm back at the beginning. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. No, this is not the wrong way. It's just that this dumbass is flying. Wow, I can't believe I got sniped. Yeah, that was the right way, but... or well, one of the possible right ways, but I got sniped, so maybe it's a better idea to kill the enemies, because you're gonna be suffering quite a lot from that. Alright. Well, I guess I can close this camp program, considering that we know now we know the source of the frame drops. Well, that's pretty sad though, that it's my processor. Okay. I mean, I was kinda expecting it, but it's still pretty sad for two reasons. First of all, in the recommended specs of this game, my processor is right there, right? So that's already pretty sad in itself. But what's even sadder is that I already played this game, you know, with this same processor 4 years ago, and it didn't frame drop like this. Again, I know that I'm streaming, right, so there is an added load, but damn, dude, it's quite insane if you ask me. Especially because my processor is not the one doing the encoding. It's supposed to be delegated to the video card. But it's okay. What can you do? Other than buying a new processor, yeah, that's definitely what I can do. But you know, buying a new processor basically means buying a new motherboard, buying new memories, and that's such a hassle that I don't really want to deal with that shit. Oh, and this guy came from the skies. Oh, and this one, I don't know where this one came from. Damn, it killed me. I wanted to heal and I couldn't. Oops. Unfortunate. Man, it almost makes me want to wait. Makes me want to wait to beat this game until I have a new processor. Because that's so fucked up, dude. That's so absolutely fucked up. Damn it. It's my fault too. I should have bought this processor, you know, a new processor a long time ago. But I like to blame, you know, hardware companies for not being able to figure out a way to make motherboards, you know, compatible with multiple generations of processors. I mean, it already happens with video cards, so why can't it happen with processors? Ouch. No, go back. Well, that's a way to go back. Damn, slow-mo fall for dramatic effect. Okay. No, not that way. Need to go up. So last time a guy killed me from behind, but where did he come from? Because I got killed here. I know this guy, but what about the other one? Maybe he was hiding in that little... in this little space here. Maybe he was there. Alright. This is, by the way, a pretty weird boss fight, because you're not really fighting the boss. And you don't fight the boss either. So I remember seeing this boss fight and being pretty surprised because of how unusual it was. So the dragon is there. So yeah, I have to go there, no matter what. Yeah, the only way to get there is to reach to the other side. Well, I can do that. Why not? Damn, slow-mo. That's a lot of damage. And this is a gigantic one. That's gonna be a problem. Especially because I have another gigantic one behind me. At least this one gets staggered in 2 hits. There we go. The weird lag spikes makes me think it's something else rather than just slow hardware. No, yeah, it's pretty much that. I mean, you're right, the CPU reaches 100%, so it has to be that. I mean, I think it's quite obvious that that's the issue. Now, obviously, I don't think there is a solution other than upgrading. This shit can take hours of tinkering to figure out. Yeah, but again, I don't think there's anything to figure out. I think the problem is quite clear. I just have a slow CPU. Whatever. mean, I think it's pretty logic that that's the issue. Hey Colo, how is it going? Damn. Well, sorry for your loss. I didn't know that. I didn't even know you had your grandma still here. Well, I guess. Well, in that case, may she rest in peace. Don't really care. Damn. Alright, I can see that. You weren't really close, right? Well, clearly you weren't that close. Maybe you see what causes the CPU usage spike. It's the encoder. The encoder does that. I mean, when I see OBS, whenever the lag spike happens, it happens when the encoder, you know, increases the usage. I don't know why it increases it in particular, but that's the reason. Wait, how do I... Oh, there is the ladder here. Alright. So, I just need to fall on this guy's head. And that's it, right? Wait, why would I want to come here? Oh, because there is an item. I guess I can get an item. What does the message say? Don't you dare. And now this dragon has to be a fucking dumbass, right? Because, come on dude, you know I'm here, and you know what's gonna happen to you if you don't move. Wow, I actually missed it. Are you kidding me? How did that not hit? I was right there. That didn't hit. Alright. Man, I got scammed. I got absolutely scammed. Unbelievable. Yeah, the dragons are still around. I mean, this is like a land of dragons or something like that. And that was absolute horseshit. I can't believe it. Like, come on, bro. I mean, for those who don't know, you're supposed to fall there and kill him in one hit, but for some reason it didn't trigger. Maybe I was supposed to wait until he stopped moving or something like that. Pretty dumb, but whatever. I mean, this whole fight is pretty dumb. Barely a fight anyway, so it's more like a mini game. But it's okay. Now, well, it's okay as long as I can... I don't really mean to kill these monsters, because I feel like it's gonna be a waste of time, but at the same time, these guys can fuck me up so easily, especially that big one here. Uh-oh. Alright, dramatic run scene. Oh, it actually, damn. It's actually the overloading, like the encoder. That's pretty fucked up. The encoder was overloading there. That's the first time that happened. In this game, I mean. Alright. Maybe this area has a lot of shit going on. Well, allow me to kill this asshole at least. There we go. There we go, finally. Jesus Christ. Boom. And he's dead. That's what was supposed to happen last time. It didn't happen because I don't know why it didn't happen. But yeah, that was what it was supposed to happen. Wait, now what? Huh? I get teleported? I didn't remember this. I get teleported? Really? It vanished in less than a second. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say that this is a weird fight. It's barely even a fight in the first place. Like, it's just like, as I was saying, a mini game. Will this be a bonfire? Treasure ahead. And that's a pretty poetic way to call death. There is a treasure. Indeed. But yeah. Anyways. I feel pretty sad now that I know that my processor is the one at fault. And it went even as far as overloading the encoder. That's pretty fucked up, dude. Pretty fucked up. The treasure is an instant death. Yeah, I guess that can be a treasure to some people.
Welcome home, I shall speak thine. Very well, then.
Want to level up. Guess we can keep leveling this up. I'm probably gonna have to get those 4,000 souls. I'm gonna let Endurance stay in 25. I think that's gonna be a good idea. I need 4,000. 4,000. Which means I need to use 2 of the big ones, right? How many does this give me? 3,000. Well, I guess I can use one of those and one of the 1,000 ones. Which is this one. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Or not? Or it... don't remember, damn it. No, it was that one. Okay, so that way I can level up again. And... there we go. I like how even the music of this place got all sad because I decided to give the eyes to the Firelink maiden. Pretty interesting. Anyways, let's just continue this. Now, I really want to imagine how bad this shit is gonna get fucked. When I say this shit, I mean my CPU is gonna get fucked on the Nameless King fight. That's gonna be fucked up. Try Chester. Yeah, I can try Chester, not now though. Probably a bad idea. It's probably a bad idea to try it now. And they have a shit ton of health. They also stagger in one hit. And they are pretty slow to attack, so... alright. I'll take that. So try Chester. Oh, come on, stop summoning. Wait, did you summon literally the same one? Are you shitting me? Or is this another one? Damn. I don't know if it was another one. And again, I don't know which one was the responsible for summoning that. But damn, what an asshole. Alright. I'm gonna run for it. Because I need to find whoever is summoning. Be wary of right. Maybe he should be wary of right. Also, speaking of CPUs and all of that, which one should I get? Because that's another reason why I didn't get a new CPU. I don't know which one to get, right? Like, obviously, a lot of people recommend Ryzen because it's probably by far the best option. And I probably agree, but, you know, there are lots of Ryzen that I could get. So, which one should I get? And I honestly don't know which one will be a good idea to get. Or ahead? I mean here? You mean by or ahead? Be wary of enemy? Huh? Try Quagmire. Wait, is this a reference that I don't understand? Maybe it's a reference I don't understand. Oh wait, was that the person who was summoning? Or was there someone else? I mean, I can still hear the bells, but I don't think they were the same bells. That guy is still there, and in fact is gonna come for my ass. Sadly. There we go. So, I'm assuming you won't get summoned again. No, he doesn't, and I can use this. I can do the pose. I have to wait. What am I gonna get? A calamity ring? Is that a good thing? I don't like the name, calamity ring. Wait, in fact, funnily enough, I think it's supposed to be a purposely shitty ring, now that I think about it. Isn't that the same ring that makes you get, like, makes you receive more damage? Yeah, receive double damage. Is there even a reason to use it? Or is it just to flex how much of a masochist you are? Be wary of left. Quite honestly, I don't even know where I should go. There is a lot of paths leading to different places, so well, it's clear that I can go through here, so maybe I should. Wow. That was horseshit. Alright. Nice welcoming party I got there. Good shit. A bunch of assholes. The problem is that that guy is still alive, right? The guy that summons those whatever. Let's just let him be. So this is the place where there are a lot of monsters in the way. I don't want that one. I want the place that I just got killed in. And I don't remember where I went for that. I think it was this way. Yeah, it was here. Well, at least now I know what to expect. Pretty sad that there was no message warning me like there usually is. You need to equip ring for each remaining main questline boss to get the true ending. Come on, bro. Like, that's a pretty weak bait. You need to be more creative than that. You could have said something like, you need to kill the nameless king with the calamity ring. And I probably would have believed that. But no, you went each remaining main questline boss. Like, every single one of those words reeks of bullshit. Wait, oh, this is a shortcut. A pretty useless one at that, but alright. Go big or go home, no pussy shit. Anyways, I'm gonna ask again just in case. Which Ryzen should I get? There are a lot of Ryzens, and there are a lot of different numbers, and I don't know usually what the numbers mean. Well, I know that probably a Ryzen 7 is gonna be better than a Ryzen 5. I guess I know that, or I think that's how it works. But, you know, I don't know which one will be the best option for me. Because, you know, when it comes to computers, it's like good luck in your research. Alright. Yeah, that's what I really hate about computers, right? Like, everyone is like, yeah, just build your PC, bro. But then nobody knows what to recommend. Like, everyone is like, yeah, just investigate. And then when you investigate and you tell them, I investigated using this source, they tell you, no, don't use that source. That source is outdated. You need to use this other thing. Right? And I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it can't be that bad, but it is that bad. Anyways, this is the same place that the boss was before, so I have no use of going there. Which means I need to go here. It seems to be the only way left. But yeah. What I also hate is the fact that there are some things that you have to take into account that a lot of times are details that people leave out for some reason, which is, for example, things like the amount of power that your PSU needs. Because, you know, depending on the components, your PSU might be completely useless and you might need a new one. And it's impossible to know. We'll fuck with encoder for hours to try to fix it. Huh? You mean... yeah, but I mean... I think that that's not the best solution. Yeah, you're saying that instead of buying a new processor, I should do something with the encoder on OBS so I don't get the frame drops. But I think that that's ultimately trying to avoid the core problem, which is the fact that my processor is outdated. Which is true, it is outdated. I mean... and that's something that is not only gonna help me play Dark Souls 3, but it's also gonna help me play things that, for example, right now I can't even dream of playing. Like, for example, Devil May Cry 5. Or things like Monster Hunter World. I wouldn't play anyways, because I don't like Monster Hunter, but I mean... what I'm trying to say is that there are a lot of games that right now I'm not even considering as possibilities because I simply know that my CPU can't do shit with them. So, you know. Nice. Why are dead ends like this so common? Could this be a hidden path? No, it's not a hidden path. I'm pretty sure this is not a hidden path. And I won't risk it. Lizard. You mean that one? It doesn't look like a lizard to me. More like an evolved lizard. Alright. Is this gonna be a trap? Well, that looks like a trap. Oh, come on. What an asshole. And this was a normal chest. I could have hidden it. Oh, I got it anyways? So it counted as a death. Because I got that Titanite before I loot the chest. So I think that counted like the Titanite bug actually died. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, I need to get that one from the other side, not from here. Try range battle? Against who? Try head? Wait, these guys? What's the problem with these guys? I mean... they stagger in one hit. What are you so afraid of? They ain't worth shit. And they also suicide. Are you afraid of those guys? Damn. Uh-oh. I will be more afraid of this guy. See, this guy is no joke. I guess I could try fighting him. Where is he? Did he go away? I could try my luck. Probably a bad idea, but... I don't even see his health. This guy is so fucking big that I just can't see. Oh, I'm not doing shit. Alright, maybe killing him is not a good idea. Or maybe it's because maybe he's resistant to lightning. Maybe using lightning for my weapon was not the greatest. Oh shit. Alright. Well, this is a problem. Oh shit. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that will be resistant to lightning. Oh, come on. You really are gonna... oh, fuck. Well... oh shit. What the hell? Why is an almost naked guy fighting me? I thought I was gonna get attacked by some dragon guy. Wow. I'm trapped. Not anymore. Thankfully he staggers in one hit. Damn. Was a pretty dramatic death. Now the problem is that guy there. Are you gonna summon him again? Man, fuck you. Alright. There is no reason to fight you though. I'm just gonna skip you. Fuck. Did I just go back? Or is this a new area? Oh no, I think I just went... no, this is a new area actually. And screw you. Get on. Wow, and not a mimic. A lot of Titanite overall, which I like. Damn, I'm covered in blood. I wonder where this ladder takes me to. Uh-oh. Now the real fight begins. Using CPU is just hours of research. I haven't looked into them recently at all. I bought Ryzen 7 1700 at release was so much better and cheaper than anything that Intel had at the time. Yeah, I can see that. The issue here, I think, is the fact that they really have no clue, you know, what will be the Intel equivalent even. I mean, I don't even know, like, we're talking about Intel equivalent, but I wouldn't even know which one will be like the standard to get based on. I don't remember where I'm going. This might be the... No, this is where the bonfire is, right? Oh, it's not. Well, wow, but this guy, come on. I can't be afraid of this idiot. There was a bonfire close to where I am right now, but I don't remember where. It has to be close, though. Around here, somewhere, there has to be a bonfire. There is also someone breathing fire. You? Alright, fuck you. It should be around here, right? The bonfire. There we go. Yep. Oof, I'm definitely gonna level up this. So yeah, I don't know. Like, if I get a CPU, it's definitely gonna be a Ryzen 7. I don't know which one, because like that, I think that's a problem that I feel that hardware companies should make more obvious what all these whack numbers mean. Like, what is the 7 for? What is the 1700 for, right? Like, I know that most of them are probably just supposed to be like model numbers. They don't have any deeper meaning, but like,
Welcome home, speak.
I'm pretty sure they do have a meaning. Like, you know. Or, well, I guess I shouldn't say a meaning, but like they can be used as a, you know, as an indicator, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Farewell, mayst thou thy...
So yeah, I don't know. Great Belfry. Belfry? Do you say that as Belfry or as Belfry? It would be pretty funny if it was Belfry. No, I'm pretty sure it's Belfry. I don't even know what that is, by the way. Okay. So, here's the thing, right? I remember something specifically from this section, that is, you don't want to ring the bell yet. I remember that. To travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell. Yeah, I mean, even the game warns you about it. Wait, you're the asshole that was fucking with me last time. What a bitch. Raise the jumping. Usually CPU manufacturers make one CPU and bin them based on how they turn out. In this context, what will bin mean? All Ryzen 7 1 CPUs are the same. When you say they are the same, what do you mean by that? Like, they are clearly not the exact same. Like, there has to be a difference. But what is it? Like, if they are all the same. Oh, nice. I want to try defeating this dragon, though it's probably a bad idea. But... this guy is gonna fucking kill me. Some are set to run at higher frequencies. This determines the later numbers, but some are set... Oh, some are set to run at higher frequencies. Alright. So obviously that means that they are more performant, but also more expensive as well. I gotcha. Wait, where the fuck is the dragon? No, the dragon is up there. Alright, well in that case, fuck the dragon. I don't really feel like fighting him. Don't even know what the benefit of fighting this guy is gonna be anyways. I guess I can just run away. I mean, he's not even a boss. He's a mini boss. The worst kind of boss. Is that an enemy or is that a corpse? Getting lucky with transcode options. Yeah, I'm not getting lucky with processor power, but you know. Anyways, how is it going, Yannick? Yeah, I found out that the issue for this game frame dropping is my CPU. Which sucks quite a lot. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, at some point I had to replace my CPU, and I think that point is now. I mean, well, when I say now, I don't mean that on the next stream I'm already gonna have a CPU. I mean, not only I have to investigate first, but they also have to bring it here, and I also have to install it, and I also, you know, have to test it and all that shit, but yeah. The one is just generation number in this case. Differences can be small or large between them. The generation, so if they were made like were in time where they relatively made, right? So saying 3 means that it's gonna be made later than 1, for example, right? It was made at a later date, I guess. That's how it works. And this guy didn't last too long. There we go. Yep, nice. Well, in that case, I guess I should try... Well, going for a Ryzen 7, I wonder which one. I honestly think that the biggest problem is gonna be the amount of power that they are gonna use. Wow, how many enemies are here? Ouch. I did it too early. Damn it. And fuck this guy's swings. I think you're dead. I can stun lock you forever. When I say forever, I mean until you die. In my case, I bought the crappiest Ryzen 7 and run it at the same speed as the highest model, and it has the same performance. That's because you're overclocking it, right? I don't really want to mess with overclocking and shit like that, because I have no idea, and it's probably, you know, better to leave that for people that know. So I always run processors and shit at the intended, you know, rate. I wonder if I should overclock my effects. How bad of an idea would that be? Probably not the greatest idea though, right? Wow, that almost got me. This guy's probably getting me. Oh, fuck, okay. I need to heal. I don't have any Estus left, so it has to be the miracle. Whew, good try. Gotcha. Whew. Damn. Big part of it is luck as well. You can get a crappy one that won't do higher speed without a lot of voltage, so temperature will be too high and can't do it, or shoes won't run at all. Yeah, overclocking is a complicated subject because, I mean, if anything goes wrong, it's your fault, not the manufacturer's fault. Oh, come on, dude. What's with this idiot? He got me, okay. I gotta be careful here. I need to heal. And he's pretty fast for being a little shit. Gotcha. What is that Pokemon? I don't know. I think it looks like... Was it called Rhyhorn? I think. Like a little Rhyhorn. Well, I guess the pre-evolution of Rhyhorn. I don't know his name though. I wonder where Colo is. Colo is the biggest Pokemon nerd I know, so he will be able to tell me. Also, let me heal. Nothing here other than enemies. But I think there are more enemies here. Right? Like, or maybe not? Or maybe not. So I can get the dragon pieces. I think I need to do the pose, right? In order to get the reward here. I don't know if here specifically. There we go. Twinkling dragon torso. Wait, and what about the other one? The head. The twinkling dragon head. Or is that dropped by the nameless king? You only get the torso here? The evolution is Rhydon. Oh, I see. Rhydon, huh? Well, yeah. I'm assuming that one. I don't know if he can learn skills that spit fire, but you never know. So anyways, Yami, do you remember where the head was supposed to be of this thing? Because I know that you get this here, but I don't remember where you get the true head. Maybe it's dropped by the nameless king, the twinkling dragon headstone. Shrug. Oh, come on, bro. See, the problem is, if it was supposed to be here, I can go back. It can learn flamethrower. Well, in that case, I guess it's fitting. Damn it, now I don't know if it's supposed to be here or not. Again, if I keep going with this, if I go fight the nameless king, all this place is gonna disappear. Aren't you supposed to use it here or something? You mean the torso? I don't think so, but I could try. I can use it though. Maybe because... Oh, well, I could use... No. How do you use this even? I can't remember this shit at all, never mind. Well, hey, if someone can tell me how to get the head, I will really appreciate it, because again, this section is gonna get destroyed as soon as I ring the bell. Well, I guess the only thing you need to Google is Twinkling Dragon Headstone. Because we already have the torso, so we need the head. Maybe you get it when you defeat the Nameless King, but I really don't remember. It's also been a while for me. Yeah, I know you probably need both of the pieces, but I really want to know. I want to know. I think there is no other item here, so I don't know if you can get the head there. I do you a favor. You need to kill the dare you saw before. Damn. Speak with Blacksmith Andre after acquiring the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone, and he will give you how good sword grass. Be sure to have exhausted all of Hagwood dialogue, as he will not leave the shrine otherwise, causing Andre to not give you anything. After that, traveling to the Abyss Watcher's bonfire will cause you to fight Hagwood, who will give you this item if you can win. Oh, I know that. He will take your stone if you lose, though you can regain it by defeating him. Putting your stones in storage does not prevent him from taking them, however, I see. Oh, does prevent him. I see. Okay, thanks, Yannick. You need to kill the dare you saw before. Damn, so basically what we learned from this is that we need to not listen to Yami. I like that advice. Now, who the fuck was Hagwood again? Because I don't remember Hagwood. I remember that specific fight, but I don't remember who Hagwood was supposed to be. Hagwood. I wonder which of the multiple dumbasses it's gonna be. Well, before I do that, there is another business that I have to take care of right here, which is ignoring these enemies, if I can. There is something close to this place that I need to take care of, and it's right here. So you go up, if this asshole lets me. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, he's gonna hit. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Whew. Alright, and it's basically defeating, how was this guy called? Man, I can't believe I forgot the name of this guy. Habel. Yeah, we need to kill Habel. So, Habel. I wonder if it's gonna be easy or not. Try filth? What you mean by try filth? You mean this? That doesn't work too well. Well, I guess I'm gonna power myself up. Ah, fuck me. Damn, is that... You call yourself a knight and yet you attack me while I was in the middle of something? What an asshole. Wow. Well, this guy definitely does not stagger. I googled how to get the head, not the torso. Dude, but you're still wrong. What Yannick said is how you get the head. And the torso, you also don't get it by defeating the dragon. Are you stone? Seems to me that you're stone. Like, regardless of what you meant, you will be wrong anyways. Oh, come on, dude. And I might fall because of this. Well, I didn't fall, somehow. That's what it says. I mean... It's alright. You know. It ain't right. I don't know if the lightning blade is gonna help me here or not, but let's just try. So if he blocks one hit, yeah, I think the lightning blade is making me deal even less damage. So let's see the bleeding here. But he blocks it. How did I broke his guard the last time? Oh, get on. Yeah, he bleeds a lot. That's as long as he doesn't block. In. And it's not like I didn't try to roll there. I tried rolling and I couldn't. That has so much hit stun that it didn't let me. Why already blazing it? Oh, how is it going, Riemann? You know, we found out that the issue for my frame drops is the actual processor. It's not the video card. So yeah, tough luck. It is what it is. We can't do shit about it, other than buying another processor. It is. I mean, the processor reaches 100% of usage. So yeah, that's what's going on. Then again, this wouldn't be happening if I wasn't streaming. But because I am streaming, it happens. Celeron. I mean, then again, I run this game just fine. Last time I played it, but I wasn't streaming last time I played it, right? So it didn't really matter that much. But now I am streaming. So obviously it matters. And this asshole blocks a lot. Oh, but you couldn't block that one, huh? Well, I mean, I have a lot of magic that I can spam, so I don't know, bro. Oh, what the hell? I didn't remember he had that. That skill that he's using reminds me of Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers? No, not Darkstalkers. Darksiders. Reminds me, there was a skill like that you turn into stone and you get stronger and all that shit. Anyway, get fucked. Oh, a Titanite slab. And what about the rest of his equipment, though? I wonder where you get Havel's equipment. Maybe you don't, well, clearly you don't get it here, I guess. It seems like the way to stream is to have an i7. No, the way to stream is to have a better processor than the one I have, which is a Ryzen. I could get a Ryzen, but you know, I really didn't want to. I really didn't want to, but I have to. Because if a game like Dark Souls 3, that apparently has the effects as recommended, doesn't work, then I don't know. Twinkling Dragon Headstone, yeah, the twinkling one. Fucking stoner. God damn it. Of course I'm talking about the twinkling one. By the way, who the fuck is Greatwood? No, wait, what was the name of that guy? Darkwood? Oh, I forgot about his name. What was his name again? The guy that you're supposed to get the health from? Well, whatever the name is, who is that guy? Is this him?
At the foot of Lothric, it was used to if You've the stone.
No, I don't think it's this guy.
You haven't given up yet. You can make better use.
Or is he?
I don't need it.
Hey, who is that guy?
Legion of sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. Joyous bunch gaining admission inside their keep. Even accursed undead. I pity this.
I don't think it's this
Gaining
guy.
admission to the inside even accursed. I
already say this. Is there someone else that I need to talk at? Maybe it's this guy?
Hasn't it?
No, this is Leonhard.
Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so if you yearn for a prop, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed. He has been a prisoner for many ages.
Who? The chamber key?
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't in vain. If you fancy a proper red eye, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner. I can see.
Alright, there is a lot of things to do that I didn't even know I could do. So, alright. I have a couple of questions here. First of all, who is the guy that gives you the head, the dragon head? Like, he's supposed to be at the shrine, but maybe I didn't meet him yet. Because I don't see him anywhere. And, like, there aren't many NPCs here, after all. So, I guess I could also talk to the king to see if I have any...
Aha, that so.
any transposition to do. But all of these are like... yeah, not really things that I can use or that I want to use. This is a pyromancy, sorcery. Oh, there is a miracle here. Soothing sunlight. Restore high HP for self and broad area. I need 45 of faith. Well, not only fuck that, but also I'm not gonna make use of it. I mean, you know, screw you is what I'm trying to say. Increases maximum load. Maybe this will be useful to have. But not really. I mean...
I took the mantle, choose all the more. Should that?
What? What did he say? Did he insult me? Maybe he did. I don't know. Alright. So... I don't think I have that guy that you are mentioning. But I can upgrade my mace at least. I'm gonna do that. Where is my mace? Am I blind? I think I might be blind. Oh, there it is. So with the Titanite slab that I have, I can make this a +10.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work.
Yeah. And with that, I have a weapon refined to the greatest level. So that's cool and everything, but I still don't know where that guy that gives you the dragon stone is supposed to be. The real question is, should I care? I think the answer is no. Then again, if I don't care, the next step will be to fight the Nameless King. And fighting the Nameless King with 30k souls at my disposal is a pretty bad idea. So I think I need to level up, but I am still not close to it. There was something else. There was another place that I wanted to do it or no balls. Nah. But how about you tell me what the fuck the...
So that's how... I pity the sorriest.
What is this guy talking
For
about?
helping them find.
Huh?
I pity the sorry. I pity.
Alright, so the question is, what was his name? Hoggood. So who the fuck is Hoggood? Is that Hoggood this guy, or is it someone else? And if it is someone else, where is he? Because I don't think he's here, so maybe I didn't talk to him properly. I also have some ashes to give to the grandma. I wonder if she's gonna ask. How good? How good what?
Ah, well, how gracious. Let I own
She doesn't give a shit. Alright, so what can I buy with that? Maybe with that I can buy... Oh, I can buy Titanite chunk. But nothing really interests me here.
Ashen one. Oh.
Yeah, I'll bring more souls, damn it. Okay. You know, the interesting part about the frame drops is that somehow they are getting worse and worse. Like, I did not think that was possible, but apparently it is possible. And I mean, you remember that the first times that I streamed this, like the first streams, they weren't really running that badly as they are running now. So it's pretty fucked up, I feel, because, you know, it's not supposed to run worse the more I play it. Like, that's not how it works, but it's what's going on. Anyways. Where could I go? Because I need to level up that little bit to get rid of these souls without, you know, actually getting rid of them. Well, I think... Yeah, no matter what... Well, I can use souls. I should probably use souls. I can probably do it too, so... Maybe... How much is this gonna be? 5,000. See, that's good. It's quite a lot. And for my next level I need 3,000 more. So if I get... this, maybe I will get there. Yeah, I get there, but I still need a little bit more. I need 100. So which one of this is gonna give me 100? Maybe this one? Oh, 200 is fine too, sure, I don't mind.
Welcome home, Aspi. Very well, then Tuthagen.
Alright. So I guess I'm gonna level up endurance. I say that I will leave it to 25, but honestly, I don't think leveling up life... Or maybe I should level up life. Maybe... No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave both of them on 25. So let's go for bigger on 25. Well, whenever I can reach 25, that is. So now that I have absolutely no souls, let's actually fight this guy. The Nameless King. The Nameless Kingu. And this guy is supposed to be hard. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to defeat him, but I will try. Okay, so I need to ring this bell. Nothing will remain once the bell has tolled. Yeah, and that's the reason why you need to do that before you ring this bell. If you ring this bell now without having the torso that I got before, you won't get the torso at all. It's gone forever. Well, forever until you do New Game Plus, that is. Hey man, here it comes. Bong. Bong. I still don't know why a bell has such a big amount of power like that. You know, it does. I wonder... I think this area is the only one that changes, right? This magic, I ain't gonna explain shit. Now, the real magic here is how much is it gonna frame drop on this fight? Because this fight is pretty much well, it's already frame dropping. It barely got out of the cutscene and it's already frame dropping. The real question here is, how much is it gonna frame drop? It's probably gonna be quite a lot. Wait, actually, that didn't get destroyed. Huh? I will swear that that whole area got destroyed now, but I guess it doesn't. Your effect's gonna commit Shinuga Yoi. Maybe. So I needed to drop myself here or what? Wait, how did this guy die? Huh? I'm not seeing it. How did you die, bro? I want to see you die. I couldn't see it. I think I am supposed to drop myself here. Yeah, this is now a floor. And it's funny how the frame drops get more and more frequent. It's so stupid. But it happens. And this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck in multiple ways. I mean, it's a hard boss fight, but it's gonna be even harder if I have to worry about the fucking frame rate too. So yeah, it's gonna be a double challenge. Can't even target this fucking bird. Uh-oh. Wow. And that hit was so intense that it hit the frame rate too. Good shit. Now the problem is that lightning blade, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be completely useless here, since this guy is made of lightning or some shit like that. Ouch. Well, there goes the lightning. Motherfucker. Piece of shit. Okay. So this is gonna be a challenging fight. We might get stuck on this fight for quite a long time. So yeah, stay there. I just wanna make sure, yeah, everything is on low, alright? Maybe I should lower the resolution, but that's gonna look like complete shit. I mean, more than it already does. I don't think that's gonna be... Well, not only that, if I change the resolution, I will probably need to adjust OBS shit. Oh yeah, I don't wanna do that. Alright. Hume... Damn it. How are you missing those hits, dude? This mace really doesn't have that good of a range, huh? Well, I guess I could use deep protection at the very least. I really wonder what happens if I try to use this shit. Oh, that didn't do anything. He moves really fast. Ouch. If it's a CPU issue, I doubt that the resolution will change stuff. I'm pretty sure that if it's a CPU issue, changing the resolution does help. Even if it's not that much, it does help a little bit, as far as I'm aware. Might be wrong, but I think that changing resolution always helps when it comes to performance problems, because it means that you have less to process. And right there, it didn't only frame drop in-game, but also in the on-stream. I don't know how I survived that. It was right there. I think the worst part is that... oh, fuck. I can hit him in the legs, right? Oh, you can, but you don't do shit. Okay, so I need to hit him in the head. Come on. Give me more. Wow, that was such a bad dodge. Ooh, I stunned him. Oh, he's dead. Oh wow, he's not dead? Dude. Well, now he's dead. Yeah, not the boss, that is. But his pet. His pet is the one that is dead. I like how he looks like. It has to be the... I think this is the best boss design in the game, I will say. Probably with Slave Knight Gael as another contender. Both of them look absolutely brilliant. They look and play absolutely brilliant. Alright, so here it comes. And this guy is no joke. Look. Alright. Hey. Well, I'm dead. Or maybe not. Not yet. But I'm out of Festus. That's definitely not good. And this guy doesn't get staggered either. And this is gonna take such a long time. I'm pretty sure resolution doesn't change the amount of geometry you need to process. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it does or what it doesn't do, but I know that most of the times that I change resolution, it helps. So, the issue here is, how am I gonna beat this guy? Maybe I can use the insects. Maybe I can use the insects, and if I use the insects, that will be great. But I don't think that's gonna be possible. I don't know. Oh, hopefully it is possible. But I really don't think it will. I mean, it depends from boss to boss. Maybe this boss is weak to bleeding. Well, it's not like he has to be weak. He at least has to not be immune to bleeding. And that will be good enough. Can't see shit. I wonder though if the dragon himself is weak to lightning. Because I'm sure as hell that the king is not. Wow, he actually hit me there. I was at the side, dude, come on. Alright. Oh, I have to run, right? Yep, I had to run. I missed. Uh-oh. Shit that it's slow-mo there. Otherwise it will have gotten pretty ouch. Well, that hit me. Well, I'm still alive. That was a clean hit though. I can't see. Uh-oh. We were able to run. Here it comes. Oh shit. Pretty sad that the critical hit doesn't kill him. There we go, Jesus. Alright, so now it's time to see if this strategy works. The strategy of using my insects. So before I use the insects, let me buff. Alright. That doesn't... Okay, well he bleeds in 2. I can definitely do that. Oh shit. Ouch. Couldn't even react to that. Right, I need to... Riemann saying free nameless. This is definitely not free. This guy moves a lot. He's not one of those guys that is just slow. It's also pretty hard to dodge. Oh, that's a wall. I didn't even notice that. Can I run? I can actually run. Well, if he uses that attack, that will be great. Oh, well, not that one. Okay, I don't know if that attack will be great. But sometimes he does that one, where he just comes real close. Or that one too. I think hitting him is a bad idea. I mean, hitting him with the mace. Considering that I don't do shit, damn, I'm almost dead. I dodged that somehow. I need to heal, but I don't think I can. No. Critical doesn't kill him because you don't deal enough damage. Yeah, I know that's the case. Damn. So this is gonna be really, really hard because the swarm or the Nawin, whatever you call it. I mean, it works if you are far away, but this guy gets really close a lot of the time, so it's an issue. But let's see what we can get. At least I can use this blessing. I don't even know how effective this blessing is. You're already staying too close to him. Yeah, but sometimes he does that attack where he comes right next to me. That's the issue. Like the one where he attacks, where he tries to stab with the spear. Can't see shit. Alright, that was close. Because you're close enough. So I should literally run away. Like literally run. The problem of running is that it leaves you open to attacks. Speaking of being open to attacks. Oh. That fire actually, I thought it... Oh, this is the other fire. The one where I could have countered him. I got scared because I thought it was gonna be this attack. And that actually hit me nice. Yes? Alright. So I guess I'm gonna try running away. And I can't see. Fuck, dude. I'm trying to target. Even if you dodge that one, he can still hit you. You have to be pretty far away from that one. Are you serious? A double hit? Yeah. And I'm gonna run out of Estus for the actual fight. God damn it. On both Pyro and Magic runs I was able to back off and spam Black Fireball Soul Spear. Well, let's try then. I'm gonna use this one and the other one. The problem is also that if you go too far away, you might not be able to target him. Damn, how the fuck did he dodge that one? Fuck. Okay, so now is when I have to run. Sometimes he doesn't let you run. Like, look at this, I'm trying to run. Wow, and now I'm out of Estus again. This is a great start. Yeah, like for example, there I wasn't close at all. Alright, let's try to run more. I ran so much that he got out of my range of... Alright, yeah, stay there, and yeah, just stay there. Oh, I think I reached a wall. The problem here is that the walls are literally invisible, so it's pretty hard to know when enough is enough. Wow, did that really hit the statue? That was so... Uh-oh, he wants to run. in. Uh-oh. What is he doing? Oh, come on! I did not remember that. Well, I mean, I told you, I warned you that this was gonna be probably one of the hardest fights. So here we go. Probably gonna take some time, but I really have a lack of motivation with these shitty ass frame drops. These frame drops really make me not want to do shit in this game. So it's pretty sad, but I really don't feel like doing it. It's so sad, dude. Sometimes I really hate Pokemon. Sometimes. I'm pretty sure we can all, you know, relate to that one. Such a pain in the ass. Wow, camera, please. And sometimes I don't get how I get hit when he's right on my side. Whatever. I can run fast enough. Weapon problems. Maybe. Oh, got knocked out. Wow, did you see that teleport? That was a pretty nice teleport. He's like what, 2 hits away? Well, I'm also 2 hits away. Actually, more like 1 hit away. Alright. There we go. Well, at least now I have a decent amount of S2s, which I don't know how much they are gonna last though. That was a pretty bad timing, but it worked anyways. I really hate when he does that, because I think I'm the farthest away that I can. He still insists in using it. Wow, that was a literal freeze. Like the game was like, nope, you ain't gonna get it. Oh. Wow, I did not expect that wave to keep going after so long. Allow me to run. You know, I wouldn't really have that much of a problem of hitting him with the mace, but he has such a humongous amount of health that it's really not practical at all to do that. Alright, so now is when he tries to... Okay. When he's gonna lightning me. Oh, so you have to dodge shit. You can outrun that. Damn, I didn't know that. Oh man, this guy... So you have to time that properly and dodge shit? Maybe I should use some equipment that protects against electricity. Then again, I don't even know if I have something like that. Wait, lightning. Okay, I have to look at lightning. Doesn't seem like I have. This one seems to be the one that protects against lightning, but it's just because it's a good armor set. Yeah, it seems like the really heavy armor is the one that is the most resistant to lightning. Alright, well that's not gonna work then. Wasn't there a ring that also resisted lightning quite well? Maybe one of these? I don't know if magic damage absorption counts. Increases lightning attack? Okay, no, that's the opposite that I want. Well, I guess I should have to get used to get fucked then. Or rather, I should get used to dodging that specific attack. Well, alright. I guess I could try that. So, Riemann, we were talking about this earlier, and I don't know what you think, so I will want to hear it from you. What processor will you recommend me? I know that you say i7, but keep in mind that I really won't pay for an i7. If I buy something, it's gonna be a Ryzen. But obviously, saying a Ryzen is incredibly generic. There are lots of Ryzens. So which one should it be, is my question. Yami obviously told me to investigate, and he's right. But, you know, I want to know what you think of it. Aren't you used to getting fucked already? I mean, wow. When you think about it, not really. There haven't been many bosses in this playthrough that took me a lot of attempts, other than the dancer. The dancer actually took me quite a lot of attempts because of how tilted I was. But yeah, not many bosses in this playthrough has taken me a significant amount of attempts. Damn. This shit is fucking dying right now. Beautifully dying. Oh, I missed. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Okay. So now get ready for the deep protection and for the knowing. Didn't even know knowing was a word. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't even know what it means either. Alright, stay there. Uh-oh. Am I against the wall? I think I might be against the wall. Uh-oh, here he comes. Oh, and I couldn't dodge him. Fuck. Is those swarming insects eating plant fields? Huh. Interesting. That's what it means. Eating plant fields, huh? So you mean those insects that the people at the farms use the poison for? Because usually, to avoid, you know, having their whole farms infested, there is a lot of people that invest in exactly that. Wow, that took longer than the previous one to arrive. But at least I could tank it. I just need full health. Yeah, just need full health. I just need full health. Yeah, no big deal. Just full health. That will do. And he completely... I think he becomes completely invincible when he dashes forward. Because my miracle goes right through him. Oh, here it comes. Oh, get dodged, bitch! What happened, bro? You thought that shit will have 100% accuracy? This is not Pokemon. We don't have moves that have 100% accuracy. Okay, we need to run this way. And where is my character? The camera is going crazy. The camera is popping off. Well, we actually did it. Good shit. This would have been pretty hard without miracles, I gotta say. Yeah, she's. Oh, and we got a cutscene? I didn't remember a cutscene after this. Oh yeah, I think everything goes back to normal. Or something like that. And you can pick the items that are below. Yeah, she's. Oh shit. It's okay, hold. He's grabbing the air. He doesn't have anything to grab. Now the definition is to bite or chew on with the teeth, especially to wear away by persisting biting or nibbling. Interesting. That's what it means. And we got it. To stay at full health, yeah, I know. Just gotta stay at full health, bro. Like a dream. Yeah, you know, the Nameless King is for many people the hardest boss in the base game. I mean, excluding DLCs, obviously. He's the hardest boss. And I don't disagree with it. I mean, he might as well be the hardest boss in the base game. I mean, what other boss is harder than him? I mean, you can make the argument that, oh, every boss is free because my dick is enormous, right? Yeah, sure, but you know, there is still a boss that is harder than the rest, even if every boss is easy to you. There is like one boss that is still easy, but it's harder than anyone else, or better said, less easy than everyone else. So I'm assuming that if I had to pick one in the base game, it will be the Nameless King, probably. I know that I said that about Sullivan, but it turned out to be relatively easy this time around, not last time around. Last time around he was an asshole. And the dancer is the one that turned to be an asshole this run, but you know. Better idea. If you dodge, you don't even need full health. Yeah, I guess I took your suggestion. I took your suggestion indeed. Okay. Man, I'm thinking, what a pain in the ass it's gonna be if I decide to change my CPU. It's gonna be such a big ass pain in, well, the ass. Redundancy aside. Because not only picking it, but also... I never, you know... Never built a PC from the ground. Like, in the sense that I never really install a motherboard. I never install a CPU. And I never assembled one from zero. Like, I know how to theoretically do it, but I never actually got to do it myself. So this will be the first time, and I really don't want to fuck it up in a product that will probably be pretty expensive to replace.
Welcome her speak.
So yeah, it's an issue, honestly.
Then touch take nothing.
Like, I know that you basically... You need a screwdriver first of all, So with the screwdriver, what you do is, you know, have the screws attached to the lower part of the case, right? Like the case has a specific amount of holes that you can place the motherboard there, and you can screw the, you know, the screws, right? Right there. There are like 5 or 4, I guess, depending on the model. But that's something that you don't do at the start, by the way. No, that's something that you do after you put the CPU. Like, the steps will be having the motherboard. Then you have to put the CPU in, which most of the times involves carefully trying to align the pins with the slots in the CPU slot. Carefully put it down, then apply the thermal paste, a little bit of it, just like a drop, or well, you know, I'm trying to like, yeah, a drop, I will say it is, maybe a little more than a drop. And then you grab the CPU cooler and you place it down so it stretches the thermal paste and at the same time stays there. And then you have to screw the cooler. But that's the problem. That sounds easy, but that's not easy. Because in order to do that, you have to close the safe on the CPU, which is already something hard to do, because in a lot of times you have to apply pressure for that to happen, and you have to apply enough pressure to make sure the CPU stays there, but not enough pressure to make sure it doesn't fucking break in half. So, like, I know that people that are used to build build PCs, they are like, yes, stop being such a pussy. Like, I understand, yes, my fears will go away once I actually do it, but the thing is, I don't have a second try here, because second try will mean buying the shit again because I fucked it up, and I don't think that's a valid option. So it's quite an issue, I think. At least to me. Just play Kusoge that runs on a potato. Yeah, well, that has been my main thing for years. I mean, most of the games I play can run in any computer, so I do that. The issue is that, well, when I want to play something like this, I just can't. And Dark Souls 3 isn't even like the most demanding game on the market, and it still tanks like crazy. Also, it's pretty stupid how those blood stains are literally flying, because that's supposed to be the floor where you fight the boss. They couldn't be bothered to make them disappear when you stayed here. Bunch of stoners at From Software. So what is this? I actually don't remember this. Pointless? You are pointless. This place again. This place again. Ah, this place again indeed. I know what this place is. This is where this guy gets summoned by one of the assholes that is in the top floor. It's that exact same place. Which means that nothing interesting is going on. There is an item here though. Dragon Slayer Helm. This is the Ornstein armor set. So, where the fuck do you get the Havel armor set? There is another item there that I didn't see, by the way. How do you get the Havel armor set then? Because I already defeated Havel. And he got me the weapon and something else, I think the helm, but not the whole set. I wonder where you get it. Anyways, let's get that item and... Well, I was gonna say let's get that item and get out of here, but I actually want to kill that other dragon. Oh, a Titanite slab, okay. Have you tried stopping the crypto miner on your PC? You know, it's a pretty good question. Not about the crypto miner, but I mean seeing what's actually running on my PC. So what is it that is running on my PC right now? So it is Dark Souls 3, Discord, OBS, the Opera browser, and everything else should be, you know, not that big of a deal. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just the CPU being not powerful enough, dude. That's it. It is what it is. Like, whatever. Just gotta deal with it. I think that's what I hate the most about it. I have to deal with it. Like, there's nothing that I can do. Right now, at least. Sure, I can buy a better CPU, but not now. It is what it is. Alright, so I want to kill that dragon. If I want to kill that dragon, I need to go here. No, not here, wait. I forgot. Oh, it's not that I forgot, it's just that I think... Wait, how did I get here in the first place? I think... Did I fall from above? I think I might have fallen from above, which means that I can't go back. And but I really want to kill that dragon. God damn it. Nice. If it's gonna be that much of a pain in the ass, I guess I will skip it. No, actually I'm going the wrong way. There is a way to go there. And it's by, well, first of all, saving here will be the good idea. But other than that, we also can go all the way there. So now, we go here. The problem is that I'm not sure how to trigger the dragon. I know the dragon likes to spit some fire, but that's useless to me. Because, yes, you do that, but he doesn't really want to face me. Okay, well, I guess now he wants to face me. Ouch. Alright. So... Jesus Christ. Not letting me do shit. Alright. Now the problem is, I don't think I can target him. Yeah, the target fucking sucks. But what also sucks is the fact that my damage is complete trash. I'm not... Damn. I think I deal 513, right? That's the number that saves. Damn, and look at the amount of health that he still has. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. What happens if we use the bleeding strategy? Not even the bleeding strategy works? Wow. No, it seems that he doesn't feel like bleeding. Ouch. Maybe it's because I have to hit him in his stupid head. Like oh, come on, dude. Fucking active frames. Wow, that guy should kill himself. And maybe that's what I gotta do. But I cannot aim. I don't even know if the head has a hitbox. Yeah, it has a hitbox. Fuck. I can barely run away from that fire. Alright. Motherfucker. Yeah, I don't think this fight is gonna be a good idea at all. I mean, the fact that I can barely hit him is one thing. But there's also the fact that even then he has a shit ton of health. Maybe I'm supposed to kill him the same way I kill the wyvern, which is attacking him from above. But I don't think I can even do that. Maybe I can. 1/4 of health. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Maybe giving myself lightning might not be a bad idea. No, I didn't mean you to do that. Fuck. Alright. I think the key is to stay behind his leg. If you don't want to get hit. I mean, he can do that, but you can... was out to say that you can dodge that. You can barely dodge that. Not really. That's a pretty big shockwave. I'm pretty sure there is a way more effective method of doing this, right? You need to heal. Just wait for me. Oh, he's not gonna wait for me. Alright. Well, maybe he will. What I consider a dragon. I wonder if this is gonna be worth it in the end. What is he even gonna drop? I mean, he probably is gonna drop a shit ton of souls. But even then, is that even worth it? I don't feel like even if he drops a shit ton of souls, it's gonna be worth it. I can literally farm that in any other place. I guess it's more of a thing of saying, yeah, I beat this asshole. I mean, his health is going down slowly, but he is bleeding. I mean, who say that? If it bleeds, we can kill it. Was that Predator? I think that was Predator, right? I don't remember if it was Predator. I think it was. In which case... yeah, my point still stands. Wow. He almost got me there. Oh, he's gonna get me. Wow, he actually got me. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I agree. Getting killed like that... fuck. That's, man, fuck that. I was almost about to kill him. He had less than 1/4. I'm gonna try hard this bitch, I don't give a shit. I only wish that the encoder, or sorry, the processor wasn't so shit and actually allow me to enjoy this fight at full frame rate, but it seems like that's too much to ask. I don't think I can do that. But it's okay. I'm gonna try. So ignore these guys. But also, it's impossible to avoid getting hit here, right? Like, no matter what you do, you gotta get hit there. I'm assuming. Alright, at least this guy is here. Oh shit. Wow, I dodged that. Alright. Before I get happy because of it. Lightning blade. No. Two-handed. Get a lot of hits out of him. That's what matters. Let him do that. That should burn up my processor too. I can hit him in... Oh shit! He almost threw me off with the tail. I know that you barely seen that because the frame rate was pretty shitty, but he pushed me away with his tail and he's doing it again. Don't you love hitboxes? Hitboxes are a beautiful thing. What from Predator but too generic to notice? What do you mean too generic? Isn't that an iconic quote? What do you mean by too generic? That's a quote that is referenced in other works, in other games. Come on, too generic? What the fuck? Too generic to notice? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, that... I don't know if that will be a quote from Predator. That will be more like, you know... Dylon, you son of a bitch. Well... You want me to tell you a joke? The joke is I never watched Predator. How does that feel? Ara plum. Damn, you fucked up the emote. And you have to facepalm. I have to facepalm after that. And he hit me with his tail. Here comes the fire. The facepalm. Yeah, I was surprised because I thought that Yami was about to use an FFCE mode, and I was like, damn, Yami's trying to get with the times? Unbelievable. But then, yeah, then it made sense. And he still has a shit ton of health remaining. And I've been hitting him for what? 5 minutes? Oh, it's going down. Oh, I'm going down. Wait, let me refuel. It was probably a bad idea, but... probably not. Well, it's not that bad of an idea. And I tried to roll out of that and I couldn't. Oh, it's not letting me heal because I don't have... I hate you so much. I hate you so fucking much. I couldn't heal because I didn't have magic power. Well, alright, you know what? Fuck that shit. Fuck that guy. And, you know... etc. No, but I really want to kill him, that's the problem, but I know it's boring to watch. That's the issue, because you have to keep hitting him until he goes down, but I really want to beat his ass. Especially after killing me twice, this guy has to go down. I really want to. Bro, look at your stream making fun of my palm. What you mean, look at your stream? What's wrong with my stream? I mean, you will know what's wrong, you will tell me, right? Yeah, watching me getting stepped over is fun. It will probably be more fun if it was a different genre of game, if you catch my drift. That will be more fun. Fuck. Man, this guy is a fucking asshole. I'm gonna beat your ass. spelling when it's running at 2 FPS in the background. Yeah, they are not mutually exclusive. You could do both. And why is that asshole not dead yet? Come on, bro. Are you gonna let this guy live? Well, I have to kill him for you then. The problem is hitting the feet from the side is a bad idea because you can get stunned pretty easily. I wonder how many FPSs this is. That will be fun to see, right? Because I mean, it's probably not 2 as Yami says, but it will be something like 10. It will still be pretty funny. Playing Dark Souls at 10 FPSs. I mean, it's an experience that not many people can recreate. So I guess I should consider myself privileged. This is an experience that not just anyone can experience. So yeah, I guess I gotta feel privileged. I'm gonna end up falling at this rate. Did you really step there? I wasn't even there. Fucking dumbass. This has to be the most dramatic fight in the game. With the amount of frame drops that I'm suffering. It really has to be. Cinematic drama. Those stomps have such a big range. So ridiculous. They can hit you from the other side. Before the same thing happens again, let me replenish magic. I seen that amount of health. It's about to be done. I'm also about to be done that stage. I should probably put the cursor on health, on the healing miracle, I mean. Damn, he's almost there. There we go! Get on, bitch! Damn, 6 Titanite chunks, 3 Titanite scale, and 3... Alright. That was absolutely not worth it. But hey, at least I had the joy of killing a dragon. Another one, that is. Oh, is that supposed to be the sun? Ouch. No, you're not gonna kill me, bitch. That's supposed to be the sun. Are you for real? I know that I have the graphics in low, but... Well, yeah, actually that will explain. I should have the graphics in low. Yeah, praise the sun. Sadly, I'm too busy dealing with those shitheads to praise the sun. Man, that was pretty satisfying, killing that dragon. Wait, just in case. He didn't drop anything on the ground, right? Because some enemies drop a forced loot, which in this case are the Titanite stuff. But sometimes they do both. They drop a forced loot and a loot to the ground. I just wanna make sure, cause I'm not gonna fight him again. Not like I think he will respawn anyways. No, he didn't drop anything. Alright, well, good to know. Jeez. You know, sometimes I think it might be a good idea. See, but that's the thing, right? If I leave this playthrough for later when I have a good processor, I feel that it's gonna be so... you know... I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I feel that I won't really would like to go back. That's the issue, I feel. Right? I don't know. Like, maybe I could beat the main game, but I think that at least for the DLCs it will be a better idea to wait. But I don't know. I don't know what will be a good idea and what wouldn't be a good idea. Anyways, where do I have to go now? I think we are done with everything, right? With every... well, there is probably some optional stuff that we didn't do, but I guess the next step should be Lothric. I actually thought I was gonna do way more of Lothric right now, and I didn't do shit about Lothric today. That's probably because this place with the dragon took me a lot longer than I expected. Okay. Lothric Castle. I don't remember this place other than the fact that there is some people that for some reason like to dress as candles. That's all I know. I don't know why. I don't even know if they are supposed to be fetishists or what. Apparently... wow, speaking of useless bonfires. See what I mean? Remember what I said before? About the fact that I have the feeling that the bonfires were thought without having the boss bonfires in mind. I think that's what's going on here. Because there is no reason for that bonfire to be there. But then when you think about it, if there was no boss bonfire, it will make sense.
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then take.
So I think that's what's going on here. Damn, I don't even have... I need 100. Alright. Wait here a second. I guess consuming this one will work. Yeah, well, 400, that works too.
Very then take.
Okay. Endurance. I'm gonna go for a little bit of endurance.
Farewell, base.
Okay, okay. So now we can actually do something for... oh, they are called the Grand Archives. They are not called the Duke's Archives. That's interesting. The Duke Archives is the name that it has in Dark Souls 1. Then again, I don't even know if it's the same archives. But you know, Dark Souls lore, nobody knows anyways. Grand Archives key. Key. Wait a second. A key. I got a key from the shrine that I don't know what it does. Which one was... old cell key? No. Grave key. No. What the fuck was it? Was it lift chamber? Yeah. I think. No? Key to the room of the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric. No. You know, not so long ago, an NPC at the Firelink Shrine gave me a key, and I don't remember which one it was. And even if I remember, I don't know what it does either. Or maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe I am. Whatever. Let's just keep going. That's a little bit weird. So this key is used to open this. And why will you even give me a key? Oh no. This is supposed to be a boss. I guess it got demoted to a normal enemy. Where are you? I don't know where he went. Also, I see you, bro. Come on. What you trying to do? It ain't gonna work. I'm getting lots of titanite chunks and shit. And I don't know where this guy went. Definitely Yuyuko getting demoted to stage 1 boss. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Though I still feel that in Lennon's case is way more sad. Like, I know that not many people give a shit about Lennon, but in Lennon there is a character called Saragimaru that was an extra boss, and not only it got demoted to being a stage 3 boss, but it also got demoted, or stage 3 or 4, I don't remember now, but it also got demoted to being a slave, literally. Like, a slave of one of the protagonists. I think that's way more sad than anything that happened in Toho when it comes to the emotions. It's really, really fucked up. But, you know, what can you do? Now, I sense a problem here. Like, I was thinking, you know, oh, that sucks. I don't even remember what being covered in this watts it's supposed to do. Dunk head in watts. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be pretty useful, right? So what, people don't recognize me and they think I'm an ally, or what? Why would I want to put my head in watts? Oh, I forgot about these books. So there are books in this area that... oh. They are like enemies, except that you don't defeat them. Doing something else in watts? What are you implying, Yannick? You know, there is a different type of watts. So you don't attack me if I have the watts? What? So what's the point of dunking my head in watts? Why will I do that? I look like a dumbass, and it's also useless. Alright, sure. Why not? Okay. Can I kick this thing? Yeah. I don't know where that goes, but... sure. No ambush ahead? Yeah, that's right, there is no ambush. And there is a lot of titanite monsters here. What did this thing... oh, that's what the candle does. So with this candle shit, the books cannot attack me. That's what it can do. I forgot about it. Like, the books are supposed to instantly attack you, but they don't attack you when you're using the what's in your head. Maybe they are mistaking you from one of the other wards. Though, shouldn't this completely burn my head? I mean, dunking my head in watts. Well, if the watts is not... If the watts is not hot, I guess not, but ouch. The mage is up there. Well, I'm gonna fuck you up then. I think you're gonna... Fuck. Hey man, come on. I'm trying to fight this guy. He has a sword? He has a sword. And he fucked me up with that sword. Well, that's not good. This guy is a lot harder than I thought. Sadly, you can't kill him there. Then again, I have a lot of shortcuts now that I can use. I have this one, and there was also another one. I don't remember where. Maybe I already got... Oh shit. Damn, this guy is not even gonna let me use this shortcut, right? Alright, now the problem is that since my head is not covered in watts, these books can actually fuck me up. Oh, and I see, it can curse me. Man, fuck that guy. Those two guys, damn, they are two. Okay. Well, that's how you want it, huh? What a bitch. I mean, he's still enough of a bitch to run away. Maybe... What happens if I get a really good amount of damage? I probably still won't kill him, but I want to see how much damage I deal with this. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, he didn't teleport away. Wow, I think half-life is gone. Or is this the ladder? There was a... And this son of a bitch. See, remember when I say that sorcerers are all bitches? I wasn't exaggerating. They're all bitches. I mean, that's pretty ironic to say considering how I defeated the Nameless King, now that I think about it. But you know, that's not sorcery, that's a miracle. It's different. A little bit different. Alright. So the plan here... Wow. This is unbelievable. Okay, at least that guy fell off. And this guy is dead. So the idea here is... that I fuck this guy up. I tried to swing my mace, but... Oh, there was another one, man! How can everyone here be so annoying? Unbelievable. So this guy is a massive bitch, basically. Not like I needed someone to tell me that, but damn. I didn't mean to do want this one. Miracle is just fancy magic. What a heretic. Miracle is the power of God being manifested. You are just a non-believer heretic. But a miracle is the greatest power that God has gifted us. Or something like that. Anyways, the problem here is... well, there are multiple problems here actually. Which God? Soon, of course. What other god? Alright, I'm gonna... man, fuck this, guys. Alright. Let's get dunked in watts. Alright. So now these things can get me. But the issue still persists. That these guys are full-blown bitches. Yeah. No problem to backstabbing, huh? Of course not. These guys don't know what honor is. Okay, this is bad. This is pretty bad. Okay. Now the issue is that not only I have to deal with this guy, but I also have to deal with the rest of the candle bitches. Like this one. Alright, at least he's dead, but I'm about to be dead. Damn, another one of this? Oh, dude! This is unbelievable. These guys are... this is such a piece of trash of a place. It's almost... pretty fucked up is what I'm trying to say. He uses that sword immediately too. And at this point, these monsters that I'm killing here, they are gonna stop spawning because of how much I'm killing them. The problem is that that's actually a thing in this game. If you kill a monster too much, they should stop spawning at some point. I don't want that to happen here. No? What do you mean by no? That is a thing. Or was that Dark Souls 2? I actually can't remember. Whatever. Who gives a shit? It was in 2. Now, if I start hitting him, how bad of an idea is it gonna be? Oh, I almost got him. He was one hit away from death. One hit away. I don't even know where he is. He is there. I think I can reach him this way. Come on. I saw you. Sadly, I almost killed him, but if I kept going, he would have died for sure. Okay, this guy's fucking dead. I'm not gonna let you kill me again, bitch. There you go. How does it feel? Crystal scroll. Wonder if it's made of crystal. Now, that's pretty great and everything, but was that even useful in the first place? What did that do? I mean, well, I'm assuming he's not gonna spawn again, which is great. What mechanism is moving? Huh? Something moved and I couldn't see what. Well, and I don't even know where I am either. Is this a... no. This is... wait. Yeah, this is a shortcut. So this is a shortcut to the bonfire, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it is. It might be. Or maybe not. Well, that's a problem. So, what is this supposed to be? Maybe it works as a shortcut. I mean, that's... well, yeah, it is a shortcut. A pretty weird type of shortcut, but I think it counts as one. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it, though. Before I leave it, I'm gonna level up once more. Well, at least this stream was useful to know that the problem came from the processor and not the video card, so there is that. The problem is that, yeah, knowing is half the battle, but I don't know about the other half. Yes, I know that the solution is buy another processor, but has to be a solution that works for the next stream. Because I mean, I can't be the only one that gets bothered by these frame drops. I mean, they are pretty annoying to see, of course they are. So, but yeah, sadly I really can't do anything about it. Like, well, I'm gonna see if I can do anything about it, but I think I can't other than buying a new processor. So I know it sucks, but I mean... what can I do, bro? It doesn't really depend on me that much. I mean, if this game was a little bit better optimized, that would be great. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, gonna end the stream. So thanks everyone for watching. Again, sorry for the poor performance of my computer, but you know, I did not see this coming. Didn't think that my processor was gonna be too weak to run a game that looks almost the same as the remastered version of Dark Souls 1, which I could run perfectly, by the way. So yeah, anyways, have a good one, take care, and don't cause trouble. I'm pretty sure you won't, so yeah, see ya.